And welcome, my friend. Welcome to lesson 66. April 15 is right around the corner. We'll be talking about, of course, paying taxes, everyone's favorite subject, right? Just kidding. But at least you'll learn 8 key phrases, 26 new words, and that's pretty good. So, with your breathing exercises done, your power pose struck, let's move on to lesson 66 and talk about taxes right now.
Lesson 66. April 15 is right around the corner. In this lesson, we'll be talking about paying your taxes. So, if you are a citizen or if you're working here in the United States, know whether it be as you are a citizen or a resident, you will be paying taxes. So, let's talk about how we pay taxes here in the U.S. using our forms W-2, Form 1040, of course, if you are an employee, and or a Form 1099 if you are self-employed, empleados o empleado por uno mismo, ¿verdad? Entonces, let's talk about April 15, la fecha tan importante, el 15 de abril, lo que es tener que pagar los impuestos para ese día. So, we start off with a W-2 form. This is a sample of the W-2 wage and tax statement that you're going to get from your boss, from the company you work at if you are an employee. Let's read. Each year, Americans know they must do their taxes by April 15. Some people receive a refund, un reembolso, while others have to pay. There are forms that must be filled out and sent to the IRS, Internal Revenue Service. La Hacienda, Servicio de Rentas Internas. They can be sent anytime in February, March, or the first half of April. Employers are required to give employees a W-2 form sometime in January. Your W-2 form shows your wages, tus salarios, from the previous year, del año previo, as well as how much you paid in taxes. Your W-2 helps you or your tax preparer correctly fill out the tax forms. So, in the United States, when let's say you make $1,000, you don't actually take home $1,000. You're going to be deducted from your wages certain amounts of monies, including taxes. So let's say you made $1,000, you actually take home $700, for example. Those $300 are going to be paying taxes. Whatever is left over, because you are an employee, depending on the number of dependents you have, you will get a refund, un reembolso. Or if you paid very little in taxes because you wanted to have more money every month, you may end up having to pay more taxes. So it depends on how you have it set up in terms of how much you're getting taken out of your weekly or bi-monthly payments. Okay, so let's read some of these new words we found out. Taxes son impuestos. Refund, reembolso. Forms, los formularios. IRS es la Hacienda, Servicio de Rentas Internas. Employers son los empleadores. Employees son los empleados. Wages son tus salarios. A tax preparer es un preparador de impuestos. Correctly fill it out, para completar el formulario correctamente. Very good. So this is a sample here of a W-2 wage and tax statement. Okay, let's move on. So based on the W-2, based on the information here, you get to fill out the information on the 1040. This is a sample form called the 1040. Form 1040. On this form, we fill out our taxes. You can do your own taxes yourself if you want to. Tax forms are found in the library, at the post office, or online. If a tax preparer is doing your taxes, he or she should have all the necessary forms. Most use the Form 1040 to fill out their taxes. You may mail your completed tax forms and W-2s to the IRS, or you may send them electronically via email, via internet. If you owe the IRS money, you will need to mail a check or money order. If the IRS owes you money, then you will receive a tax refund by check or electronically deposited into your checking account about 6 weeks from your delivery. Okay, so let's talk about this right here. The Form 1040 is filled out with information that you received from your employer in the W-2. So you get this in the mail, and then you take it to your preparer or you fill it yourself. This is the Form 1040. You fill it with the data that is here. You fill it in there. Then you send in this form along with a copy of the W-2 to the IRS. If you owe them money, then you must also send them a check or a money order. If they owe you money, then you'll get a tax refund by check or direct deposited into your checking account about 6 weeks or so, it could be more, after they have received the delivery. Okay, let's look at some of the new words we learned here. Library. So the tax forms are found at the library, la biblioteca, at the post office, la oficina postal, or online, en línea. You can mail it in, puedes mandarlo por correo, electronically, also electrónicamente. You will either owe them money, les vas a deber, or they will owe you money, o te van a deber. And if they owe you, they will direct deposit your money into your checking account. Van a depositarte en forma directa en tu cuenta corriente o de cheque. Muy bien. Now, what if you are not an employee? What if you are self-employed? You are an independent contractor. Well, you will not get a W-2 from the employer. What you will get is a form called 1099. 1099. So let's read. If you are an employee, you have your taxes deducted every paycheck. Remember I said that earlier? Deductions are based on Form W-4, which you fill out on the first day of your job. So the first day you go to work, they have you fill out many forms. One of those forms is how many dependents you have. It's called a Form W-4. Based on how many dependents you have, then you will get your taxes deducted if you are an employee on your W-2. Okay? Pero, if you are an independent contractor, and let's say you made $1,000, you get all $1,000. No taxes are taken from your payment. You would fill out a Form W-9, and instead of a W-2, you're given a 1099 from your client, not employer. Okay, so let's say that you sell houses. Let's say that you build houses. If you are an independent contractor, any type of work that you do for a client, then they are not your employer, they are your client, and they will give you a 1099 form. So, failure to pay taxes prior to or on April 15 will result in substantial fines. Independent contractors look for write-offs, deducciones impositivas, to lower their taxable income, su base imponible, like contributions to retirement accounts, office, travel, business expenses, or charities like giving to a hospital or a church. Okay, let's talk about this. So, si eres empleado, basado en el W2, te van a deducir impuestos cada cheque, basado en lo que tú llenaste el primer día del trabajo con una que se llama W4. Pero si no eres un empleado, eres un contratista independiente, si hiciste $1,000, te van a dar todos los $1,000, no te van a descontar impuestos, pero tienes que pagarlos. Así que tienes que, el primer día de trabajo, para el trabajo habrás llenado un W9 en vez de un W4, un W9, y te van a dar en vez de un W2, como a los empleados, te van a dar un 1099. Tu cliente te lo va a dar, no tu empleador. No es empleador tuyo, es tu cliente. Así que si hiciste $1,000, te quedas con los $1,000, pero tienes que pagar los impuestos antes del 15 de abril o te van a dar multar sustancialmente. So they're, contratistas independientes, they're always looking for write-offs. Estamos buscando siempre deducciones impositivas, como por ejemplo contribuciones a nuestra jubilación, a gastos de oficina, viajes, expenses de gastos de negocio, o también lo que damos a la iglesia, por ejemplo, o a algún hospital, que es una 501c3, un 501c3, que puede darte un recibo deducible de tus impuestos. Muy bien. Very interesting. Okay, so now repeat after me these 8 key phrases. April 15 is right around the corner. Each year, Americans know they must do their taxes by April 15. Some people receive a refund from the IRS. Reembolso. While others have to pay money to the IRS. Number 4. If you owe the IRS money, si debes, you will need to mail a check or money order. Estos money orders puedes ir al banco y te hacen un money order para que tú lo puedas enviar. Y es tan efectivo como que fuera efectivo, cash. Number 5. If the IRS owes you money, then you will receive a tax refund by check or electronically deposited into your checking account. Six weeks from your delivery. I don't want you to forget one thing, and we just don't only pay taxes to the IRS. Many states, in fact, most of the states, 47 states, we have to pay taxes also to the state. No solamente son impuestos al federal, también tenemos en 47 estados de los 50 estados, tenemos impuestos estatales también. If you live in Nevada, Texas, or Florida, you don't have state tax. Si vives en Nevada, la Florida o en Texas, ahí no hay impuestos estatales. Pero te cobran ese en los impuestos que tienes que pagar sobre la casa. Eso es otro tema. Number 6, if you are an employee, you have your taxes deducted every paycheck. Very good. Number 7, if you are an independent contractor, no taxes are taken from your payment. Pero, you have to pay all your taxes based on your taxable income. Y tú lo quieres bajar lo más que puedas encontrando gastos, ¿verdad? Ya hablamos de eso. Number 8, failure to pay taxes prior to or on April 15 will result in substantial fines. Very good. Good job. Now repeat after me. Taxes, refund, forms, IRS, Internal Revenue Service, employers, wages, tax preparer, correctly fill out, library, post office, online, mail, electronically, owe, owes you, deposited, employee, paycheck, independent contractor, instead of, failure, substantial, write-offs, taxable income, charities.
Y de este modo termina nuestra videolección. Escribe un comentario abajo de qué fue lo que más te impactó de esta clase. Y no olvides de invitar a tus amigos, a tu familia, a que también saquen provecho de estas 45 horas de coaching en inglés completamente gratis. Y por favor regálame un like a este video si aprendiste algo nuevo. Suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube de NuParla y toca la campanita para que no te pierdas ninguna sesión de coaching de inglés que estaremos sacando en el futuro. Esto me ayuda grandemente a poder traer estas 90 videolecciones, 45 horas de enseñanzas de inglés completamente gratis para ti y para los tuyos. Y recuerda que por un pago único de solo $49.95 puedes obtener todas las herramientas súper avanzadas de NuParla, incluyendo regalarle toda la experiencia completa a un amigo o una amiga tuyo o tuya. Y en tu nombre yo le voy a regalar a un huérfano de tu ciudad, de tu país, toda la experiencia igual completa. Así que vas a ver todos los 12 beneficios en un video que aparece aquí arriba. Son los mejores $49 que jamás hayas invertido, te lo prometo. Así que de parte de todo mi equipo aquí en NuParla, thank you for learning English with us. Nos vemos en la siguiente videoclase. Ciao for now.